Hello, environmental historians. I've made this video to walk you through what we'll be doing for the rest of the semester in our class. I know it's kind of hard to believe that we're already so near the end of the semester. Um, on the one hand, it seems like time has really flown. On the other hand, it feels like it's been so long since I've seen all of you. I've really missed seeing you on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 9:30 to 10:45. And I guess I just want to start this video by thanking you for all the hard work you've done in this class. Not just for that, but for your adaptability as well. I was pretty worried when I had the idea to ask all of you to somehow come up with your own guided discussion. I had a lot of conversations with different people, professors, people who work in our instructional technology office, about how to do that and whether or not you would and could do it. But not only did you do the guided discussions, some of you stuck with the Word doc format, which is fine, but a lot of you went ahead and made the videos, and what great work you did. I just can't tell you how much it means to me that you would try that new thing out and really just go to the trouble. So thank you so much. You, the students at St. Francis University, are the heart of the university. And once again, I've just been shown how wonderful you are and how you are so willing to go that extra mile when asked to. So greatly appreciated. Thank you for your adaptability. If I may just have one historian moment to say that that kind of adaptability is what can get societies through the kinds of times that we're living through right now. Nobody wants to live through something like this pandemic. I read somewhere that one historian calls this pandemic a slow-moving natural disaster. And I thought, what an interesting way to put it, because it is like a natural disaster, but a lot of the times natural disasters happen and then, they're over. This pandemic, it's not over, and it's probably not going to be over for a while. There are all these economic consequences, as you know, cultural, social consequences too. So how can we get through it? Adaptability is one way, and you've all demonstrated that. You give me hope for the future. Thank you so much. Okay, so what I thought I'd do is show you what we're going to be doing for the rest of the semester in the class. And this is all listed under Corona schedule, week 10 on, right here on your Canvas homepage. So there it is, Corona schedule, week 10 on. So really all we have left is week 14, week 15, and then finals week. And all you have left to do for my class are these two assignments, your week 14 assignment and then your final essay. This is your week 14 assignment. In this assignment, we're just, I'm asking you just, how's it going? Just really, I do like knowing how you're doing. So how's it going? I'm asking you to explain the title and heading titles of the last chapter of Steinberg, same thing we've been doing all semester. Then the sort of new thing is I want you to watch every guided discussion that's in the same group that you are in. And I also would like for you to watch at least one guided discussion each in all of the other groups. In the discussion board, please reply to every post you watch, please reply to the post and answer the question that your classmate asked. So not only will you be learning some new and interesting things, but Also, you'll be helping your classmates because the next assignment, as you'll see, the final essay, uses classmates' responses as part of that essay. So let me turn to the final essay. Final essay is in part building on your guided discussion. So I'm just reminding you that you've handed in already your idea statement, possibly you revised your idea statement, and then your guided discussion and your classmates' responses to your guided discussion. Really, all I'm asking you to do is make sure to write at least 1 page total. I sort of think to do this well, you're going to need to write more than 1 page. I would say 1.5 or 2 at least, probably, but at least write 1 page total. Double space, Times New Roman, 11-point font. You know how I am. And I have 3 things for you to reflect on, 3 general topics. As I said here, this essay does not need to be super formal. You can keep it pretty informal. I do ask that you cite as necessary and just do your best there with the in-text citations, and then have a little works cited at the end. The works cited does not count towards your page total of, again, just 1 page. So otherwise, you can keep it pretty informal because really all I'm asking you to do is reflect. Number 1, I want you to reflect on your guided discussion. Start by reminding the reader of this essay, which is, of course, me, but you could imagine you're writing towards sort of an informed audience who doesn't know a lot about the topic. That's general advice about who you're writing for when you're writing a college essay. So maybe it's your mom, maybe it's your roommate, maybe you really miss your roommate and you can write them you can write this essay for them and send it to them. I'm just kidding, you're not going to do that. Okay. Okay, anyway, so what was the question that you asked as part of your guided discussion? And then I want to know, look over your classmates' answers to the question. How did they answer it? Did they seem to get out of your guided discussion what you wanted them to? Ooh. And what might you do differently next time, if there were a next time? If you were doing another pass at this same assignment, might you do your guided discussion a little bit differently? Could you make it a little bit better? It's already good, of course. You all did great work. Could you make it better? And how does do your classmates' responses to your guided discussion help you think about that? Ooh, that's next level. I know. Okay, then again, I know you've done this already, but I'm kind of taking the lens and kind of broadening, right, widening it out. And I want you to think even more broadly than you have before about how your guided discussion can relate to anything from our class, but sort of particularly and most obviously the theme of environmental history. So just think about that one more time, give it another go, see if anything new pops up for you. I'd love to hear you read you saying something new about this time. Just do your best. And finally, I want you to reflect on the semester generally. What a strange semester we have had, I said. Truly unprecedented, I'm going to say. And historians don't just throw around the word unprecedented, okay? But these are really unprecedented times. Can you connect current events? Of course, I'm mainly thinking of the pandemic, but also its consequences. Can you connect it to course themes in any way? I mean, I think you can. I've given you a short article to read to sort of get you thinking about it. And I guess I just want to conclude my discussion of this final essay by just saying that I'd rather have you say something interesting and original than play it safe with this one. Don't be afraid to really stretch yourselves mentally. oh, I'm not sure this is right, you might be worried about that. This isn't the kind of assignment where there's a right or wrong answer. So just think broadly about these questions, and then I really just am asking you to reflect on them. As long as you write a full page, you will get full credit for this assignment. Within that page, don't be afraid to stretch a little bit and reach. So I just want to conclude by saying again, how much I appreciate everything you've done in this class this semester, and how much seeing your adaptability that you have demonstrated really does give me hope for the future. If the people who are going to be leading us forward in the next generation are people like you and are you, if they demonstrate the adaptability, the compassion, and the resilience that I've seen out of you this semester, then I have a lot of hope for the future. Thank you all so much. Greatly appreciated. Please take care of yourselves.